Hi everyone, welcome back to the podcast. I have Arun with me. We're going to try and get some podcasts done today. Quite a few of them, so you're not going to see me and Arun change in our attire. So you can definitely guess that we put these two together, not two, probably 3 or 4 podcasts together because we had a couple of things lined up this weekend. So we were unable to record them on a daily basis. So we thought we'll record them in a series so we get you guys something every day when we're in our absence. And today it's IPL season all over again. We're going to be watching a lot of TV and probably hoping that CSK wins. Arun, who's your favorite team, man?
CSK.
CSK.
Yes.
I know sitting in Chennai, everyone's a CSK fan. I'm yet to meet a non-CSK fan. Alvin, what fan are you, man? CSK. CSK. Everybody CSK. I think I should just send a fox among the pigeon by saying, no, I'm a Mumbai Indian fan. Then my boys are probably very angry with me. But that's a part of Dhoni, I guess. So, in the spirit of IPL, Arun wants to discuss IPL. So, what is that you want to discuss, Arun?
Sir, my question is it profitable to own an IPL team?
Yes, you see many guys, especially the very wealthy in India, buying IPL teams. And are you asking me, is it really profitable to own an IPL team? That considering what is the winning price of IPL?
20 crores, I guess.
20 crores. Let's do the math. There's 20 crores as the prize money.
Yeah.
Right? How many players are there in a squad? With reserve players, how much? Because they have to buy all the players, right? Yeah. So how much is that?
20 to 25 players will be
20 to 25. So an average, those 20 to 25 players, what would be the average salary?
Around 100 crores.
Per player?
No, for the entire squad.
The entire squad is around 100 crores. So the cost of the players is 100 crores. Then you have the support staff, right? Then you have transport. Then you have everything which you consider. So if you look at it, they're definitely not playing for the prize money. The prize money is very chicken feed. They're playing for pride. Though you may look at 20 crores and think, 20 crores is a lot of money. It is really not a lot of money. So, if you own an IPL team, what is your revenue stream? You get broadcast rights. Some of the broadcast rights which BCCI, you must have heard about all the fights that happened between Sony, Star and Jio finally, I think. So, BCCI will pay some portion of those revenues to the team owners. Then you get sponsorship. You will see all the players with all the logos stuck around them. That is all more money for the brand. Then you get ticket sales. They get portion of the ticket sales also, right? The 2 teams playing. So whichever stadium they're playing, that association will swallow some money. Then after all the expenses goes, whatever is left, the team owners will also get some share of the ticket sales. Then merchandise. All that bunny badge,
the main sponsor,
bags, water bottles. Okay, all kids need to buy. Even the whistle which you buy in Hofi, 2 rupee whistle, they'll be selling for 20 rupees, 200 rupees. You guys will buy it in the stadium and be blowing it. Then, of course, the biggest way also the team makes money is trading players. So, you got a good player. Let's say you got a player very cheap. No one knew who this guy was. And you bought him for annual salary of maybe 50 lakhs, 60 lakhs. This IPL he performs very well. He seems to be the India's next big talent. The next Dhoni. Next Dhoni he is going to be. So then you can trade him. Okay, you can lend him out. All this happens. So these are different ways they can make. So what are the costs involved? One, they have to pay the right to buy the team. That is to BCCI. That they'll have to pay. Then they have to pay the player salaries. Then operational cost, right? Match operations, training facilities, staff, salaries, travel, accommodation, all that. Each player will have his own dietary requirement. One Semakaran will be going for each guy, making biryani for him. Then marketing and promotion, right? So all this is involved. So when you look at it, do the math and see from the initial investment to whatever is happening, the team's doing well or not, it's really not a profit-making machine. So why do they do it? Most of the teams are not owned by private individuals. It's not like where you see football teams. They're not publicly traded companies, right? Maybe it will evolve into that. Maybe 20 years from now, 30 years from now, IPL teams will be listed publicly and you can buy shares and be managed professionally. And profitability will be published and reported. Like what's happening abroad. Right now in India, we do not know. It's a dark horse. Like box office. Each movie comes out, they'll claim.
Will say that it has collected 500 crores,
600 crores, and you dare not say anything. And the fan will be very upset. Then you get beaten to a pulp. But each guy will be claiming. And each fan will claim the other fan did not do so well. And my guy only did very well. Your guy did not do.
Only the producer knows how much the movie has collected.
Yes. So all this is very vague. Even salaries which are paid to these so-called actors also, we really do not know what is being paid. So the same is true with IPL. It's a dark horse. This is all what is just beating which is going on, saying it is so profitable, it is so doing. But if you see the guys who are owning these IPL teams, they're all people who have a lot of disposable income, and they're doing this for the fun of it. One-upmanship. I'm a billionaire. I have a team. So if you're a billionaire, you must also have a team. So you can also show off. It's like having an expensive car. Why do you buy one Lamborghini or you buy a BMW? To show off. Then once you've really arrived, you not only will have one, your cook will be going in on BMW. Your car driver himself will be going in a BMW. Just to rub it in the other guy's face who's poorer than you. He feels like he's arrived, he's bought himself a BMW. Then he sees your Samay Karan is going in a BMW, he was very rotten about it. So that's the main reason these IPL teams are owned. And you've seen people like Mr. Vijay Mallya who bought
Royal Challengers.
Yes. Then he bought Formula One India team. All loss making. So I do not know if any of money is being made in IPL. One thing I guarantee is it's entertaining. It is great. The players, they deserve the money because they're the ones who are really entertaining this. They play their hearts out. They play for their city and their country and their state or whatever they're playing for. They represent well, and it's really entertaining to watch. Because playing for India, you get nervous.
It's a gateway for playing for India.
Yes, but I would say it's more entertaining than watching India play. Because when India plays, there's a lot of pressure, like what happened in the World Cup.
No one will forget that.
Yeah, for life. But in IPL, it's a little more relaxed.
It's like playing with friends alone.
Yeah, so you play against one against the other, and you know how each guy's strength and weakness, and you have fun with it. And it's always nice to watch Dhoni play. But is it making money? I really don't think so. But I'll tell you what, people who are doing business for IPL, they must be making money. Let's say I'm an ad agency. I managed to secure an account to do some ad work for one of these teams. I can make money. Or I'm the shirt manufacturer in Tirupur. I got one bulk order for Chennai Super Kings whistle border t-shirt. I can make some money. But is India Cements making money? I don't think so. Because if it was making that kind of money, trust me, all of them will be borrowing against that, and they'll be making even more money off it. Because if anything, our business people in India love borrowing money. So if they have something which is valuable, they'll definitely want to put it up for borrowing money. And if you really think there's money to be made in IPL, who would be first one to buy a team?
Who will be?
Tatas. Why haven't Tatas bought a team?
Just 2 years before, they have sponsored the title
sponsorship. That's for advertising. They have a marketing budget. Out of that budget, they're spending. But if IPL was so good and there's so much money to be made, why aren't the Tatas buying a team?
Recently, I noticed that in women IPL, they are sponsoring jersey.
Correct. No, they're not buying a team, dude.
For jersey sponsor, I guess.
Yes, sponsorship is okay. Sponsorship is they have an ad budget. They have a target audience. And they do market research. Then whoever they're targeting, putting that logo appeals to them, they'll do it. But you don't see them owning a team. Does Dhoni own a team?
No.
He's worth so much money, He's a player also, Why isn't Dhoni buying a team?
He knows the business behind it.
Correct. He knows there's no money to be made there. Maybe once he retires and he's got so much money, he doesn't know what to do, maybe he'll buy a team. I don't know. But that is the story behind IPL. This is what I feel. Of course, till numbers are published, they're audited, and these numbers are verified, we really don't know. That is my opinion. But till then, let's enjoy the game. There's nothing wrong in watching the game. But I always do feel money spoils a game. If there's too much money involved in a game, it gets spoiled. You see this happening in football. You see it happening in other sports. So I do hope that we as audience, fans of this game, are able to encourage not too much money to get into the game and spoil the game for everybody.
And one more question is, we see the sectors which are involved into the IPL, like hospitality sector and the television sector. So are there any chances of that stock performing?
No. These are all flash in the pan. As an investor, you cannot look at it. See, especially when our philosophy is in long-term investing. When you're looking at it like that, it doesn't make sense. Okay, if you own a biryani kada like our friend Karthik does, then you should go look at buying license. Whatever that license, whichever way you buy that license, and open your kada next to the Chepauk Stadium and sell biryani there. Because that time will be a good time to sell biryani.
For 2 months.
Yes. So if you're an entrepreneur, you have a great idea. Let's say you're launching a new product. You don't mind paying a little licensing fee to CSK and stick CSK logo on it. And try to promote your product. You got a nice idea, some new app idea, you can use it to ride the IPL frenzy. But as an investment opportunity, there is no investment opportunity.
Okay.
Chalo. I hope you guys enjoy the IPL, and I wish all of you the best. And whichever team wins, remember the game is always the winner. Thanks for watching the podcast, and we'll see you in the next one soon. Bye.
Thank you.